Being nice to someone you don't like doesn't mean you're fake. It means you're mature enough to tolerate your dislike for them. I'll say that again. Being nice to someone you don't like doesn't mean you're fake. It means you're mature enough to tolerate your dislike for them. Have you ever had that in life where, since you were younger and now even if you're older, you actually have circumstances where you're around people and you have to control your disdain for them because they're jerks or they're people that aren't really, the best people to hang around or be around, but yet you're stuck in a situation where you have to see them all the time. Maybe it's in a group of people you associate with, maybe it's extracurricular activities for yourself or your family. It could be in so many different circumstances where you're forced to be around people you really don't like. But if somebody was to look at you, look at your body language or listen to your tone, they'd never know that you don't like that person, that you don't particularly enjoy their company. And really, at the end of the day, that's the way it should be. We should all be versions of mature individuals, mature adults, people that can, be around somebody that's maybe said something to you that's crass or vulgar or just personal attack on yourself or maybe those around you, and you had to tolerate it. And then you see them at another time, at another gathering, or whatever the case may be, and you are just simply kind to them. Yet other people may say, well, that person leaves the room and they'll say, well, why didn't you, say something to them? And why didn't you act this way when they spoke this way? Or, the last time we were together, they were pretty rude to you, or they were ignorant, or et cetera, et cetera. Why didn't you say something? Because you know what? Sometimes in life, saying nothing is the only answer. I'll say that again. Saying nothing sometimes is the only answer. To smile, be kind, and just continue on your own merry way. And if that person is constantly being that way, then honestly, you should be doing your best to make sure that you don't have to be around them. I know when I'll use my kids as an example, extracurricular activities that I go to with them, some of the parents I really didn't like. My kids didn't like some of the children that they were around for their extracurricular activities. And I trained them in a sense, just like I trained myself constantly, to just accept the fact that some people are just foul and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you say or do is going to change the fact. And if you do retaliate in the sense of blurting something out mean to them or getting angry at them, all you're doing is throwing gas in the fire and you're going to accomplish absolutely nothing. You're not going to get farther in life. You're not going to convince that person against their will. You're just going to basically both walk away upset and angry. Meanwhile, if you just let them, let their pressure valve go off and you let them do whatever they're going to say or do, it's going to come back to bite them. Because when somebody's angry like that all the time and they're always attacking others and they're never happy, guess what they're not doing? They're never looking at themselves in the mirror and realizing that they're messed up, that they have the issues, that they're the angry person, that they're actually the issue. And I'm not saying that you're perfect or I'm perfect. Maybe we have some issues and maybe they need to come to light. Maybe people need to say it to you in a kind way where you can reflect on it and change what or who you represent. But to do it in the way that some people do it today, and it's happening right now as we speak, there's conversations going on in social media, there's news being broadcast on the TV or on the radio where people, all they're doing is bashing one another. I know it's really predominant right now in the political races that are going on in the US. Same thing happens in Canada. People just, bully one another, say bad things about each other. They become very vile. And, sometimes the bigger candidate or the bigger person in life is a person that's just going to walk away. They're friendly, they're kind, and I know myself, no matter what's being said on either side of a conversation, I always choose the kind person. They're the ones that I tend to flock toward. They're the ones that tend to believe what they're talking about. And they're the ones that get my vote of confidence. And again, I'm not talking politics now. I'm talking about people in general. The people that are kind, genuine, and can just, swallow and still have a smile on when they're being attacked are the people that have my vote of confidence. Anyway, I hope that this video that you're watching, whether it's in replay or you're watching it live, finds you in good spirits. And I hope that you have a great evening. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow to continue on helping you give a heck, because I give a heck. God bless. Peace out. And I hope you have a fantastic evening. DM me, drop me a comment below. And yeah, give this a thumbs up or a like if you appreciate what it is that I just shared with you. Have a great night.